Good morning, good morning. Happy Monday. Lauren Courtney here with not a Fear to Freedom Live, but just let's fucking hang out. That's what was coming up for me as I was thinking about my post this morning, what I wanted to share here today. Hello. The truth is, there's nothing specific I want to share. You guys all know about the glow up. You know what's coming up here in terms of my offerings. And in the meantime, hi Jen, I just got out of a 3-day training for kundalini activation as well as energy orgasms. And I'm just really taking a little bit of a slower morning to integrate it all. And I just thought, what a nice time to pop on here. I was actually on a call with my cousin and pulled a card for her. I need a little more water. And I thought maybe I'll do some card readings here. So I'm just making my liquids and then we'll sit down, we'll chat, pull some cards. I'm making some tea to have in a little while. The training was amazing. So for those of you that might be interested in wondering what this training was, why I did it, first and foremost, I did it for me because everything we should always do for ourselves first, take care of ourselves, then we could take care of our communities. So a lot of this work is kind of stuff that I was already doing. It's just bringing words and language to it. I have been activated in my kundalini energy for quite a few years. Okay, let me just take this real quick. I have been activated in my kundalini energy for some time. And when I practice on clients, sometimes in person, I work into that energy. It's a different flow. It's a different, I don't want to say it's a different energy than Reiki, because quite honestly, when we're channeling source energy or channeling source energy, it simply comes through in a different way. So it's no different. It's simply has a different texture to the energy, and it wants to dance with you. So kundalini, when I'm moving that kind of energy, I'm more in this dance, and it's almost like a snake charmer, right? Like a snake charmer moves the energy to bring the snake up and out. So essentially, I was in snake charming school. I love that. That seems like the vibe that I'm going to go with. What were you doing this weekend? I was in school to be a snake charmer. Oh my God, I can't even with myself. The tea is called 21 again. I got it locally here in Miami. Yes, flowy. It's a flowy energy. Okay. I'm just warming up my bone broth, and then we'll go chat with some cards and see what wants to come up. Okay, a little fiber, a little bone broth. It's a whole vibe here in the mornings. So that was a lot of what the training was about. And then the energy orgasm piece, I think people are like, oh, you were in training for energy orgasms and tantra. It's not not all tantra is nude. I was not in a nude training this weekend. There was no touching of private, intimate parts. There was touch, but there was no intimate parts. Only that's only for me and, partners, not so much for trainings. Anyway, there was no nudity in this training, but the energy part, the energy orgasm part, is about being embodied. So often, let's chat about this for a minute. So often, as a Reiki practitioner, as a sound healer, I lay my clients down. Rightfully so. I love to lay down during a meditation too. But what happens is we often leave our bodies We get comfortable, we drop in, and then we check the fuck out. We're like, okay, I'm leaving. So what happens is with the energy orgasm technique, you're standing and I'm just simply touching different parts of you and allowing you to feel vibration. It's just like little taps like this, maybe a little this, and just feeling the waves of energy move through you. So essentially we're creating this flow of energy, getting you into your body, into an embodied state, so that when I do lay you down for the kundalini activation, you actually want to stay in the experience and like feel it through your body. I'm clearly still activated. I'm so activated. I like woke up this morning and like was like just wiggling like a snake in my bed. The snake is still dancing with me. So that's kind of the energy. And then that's the thing, like it doesn't leave you. When you awaken your kundalini, it's awake. And then you have a choice, like when do I want to be in the energy and when do I want to be like, okay, I don't need to be that flowy right now. I need to just like be grounded and still, and it won't support me to move into that energy right now. Whereas like other times I'm gonna be like, yes, like let me activate that and feel it. Okay, what do you use for bone? Yes, I use Brodo bone broth. They have since shelf stabilized. I've been getting this bone broth, gosh, for like 10 years. I used to buy it when I lived in New York City. I'd walk to their window in the East Village. Then they shipped it frozen. Now they ship it shelf stabilized. I love it. It's great. Cheers to bone broth. So that's a little bit more. Hey, hello, Biggie. I've been dealing with my neutered puppy also. So we're going through some sacral upgrades over here. Aren't we, Biggie Doodle? Hi, love. All right, so now that I've given you guys a little bit of insight into what the fuck I was up to this weekend and how my energy is feeling and how I am flowing. Hey, Felix. Felix was my partner yesterday in training. All right, let's pull a card or two. Hold on. Biggie. Let me go stop my dog. Okay. All right, let's pull a card or two. Let's tap into the energy of this week, of what's ahead. There's good things. Let's just start with that. There are some good fucking things. New beginnings, dawn, new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. And I love that the wolf card is underneath instinct, because I've been talking a lot about how wolf backwards is flow. So, right, there's hidden messages everywhere. Trust your instincts. You are in the flow. It is a new dawn. It is a new beginning. I'm hearing Florence and the Machine. The dog days are over. The dog days are over. So it's just like it's over. Forgive yourself. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. And let God. Like, forgive yourself for what you have done and trust the synchronicities in life. Things are happening for you. Things are happening for you. As soon as you can realize things are happening for you and not to you, you will find the truth of who you are and who those around you are as well. It's a time of transformation. So get ready, get ready, get ready, get fucking ready. Whatever that looks like for you, get ready, because again, the truth card, the truth is being revealed. And for some of us, the truth, like, it ain't comfortable. And for some, it's like, ain't no stopping me now. Like, I am a truth teller. I am a, what do you got over there? What do you got? I am a truth teller. I'm a teller of truths. It's the only way I know how to speak. It's quite literally the only way I know how to speak is to be truthful and to be honest. So this is a period that we're entering into where, quite honestly, you're all going to have to learn how to be fucking truthful and honest. You're going to have to learn how to communicate your feelings and your emotions. You're going to have to learn how to be truthful and honest. You're going to have to learn how to communicate your feelings and emotions. The fog, the veil is going to be lifted. The veil is going to be lifted. Purification has been pouring in. It was like a crazy storm here this weekend. There was a whole lot of fucking rain and shit is clearing. Shit is clearing. I'm gonna say it again. I don't know why I'm fucking yelling, but shit is clearing. So get the fuck out of your own way. Shut the fuck up is what I'm hearing, and just fucking go. Like, just fucking go. Yes, let's fucking go. Like, that's the fucking energy coming in today. Let's fucking go. I don't know why I'm like so loud right now. It's like really aggressive for me this morning. But that's what wants to come through. So I will not channel it any less than it wants to come through. It's how it wants to come through. You are literally being yelled at to just fucking go, to move forward, to stop limiting yourself. The limit only exists if you let it. The limit only exists if you fucking let it. The limit only exists if you fucking let it. Be limitless. Be limitless. Be limitless. You can literally embody that. I am limitless. I am limitless. I am limitless. However the fuck you want to say it or sing it. Know it. Live in it. Believe it. Breathe it. I am fucking limit. Nothing can contain me. I am limitless. Nothing can contain me. There is no container that can fucking hold something that is so limitless. So break fucking free from your containers. All right. Wanted to jump on and say hello. Hi. We've got a storm now. I want to step outside and let the storm carry all that doesn't serve me. Yes. And you don't have to step outside, but just, like let it go. Let the winds pull it away. I love it. Speak the truth. Yes. Okay. Beautiful. So that's where we're at this week. That's kind of the energy coming in. I'm going to pull something from this deck that I just got. I haven't even used it yet. Hey, excuse me. Excuse you. My dog got into his stitches last night, but they look really good because I've given him so much Reiki. So we're not too worried. We're not too worried. All right, do you want to pick the final card for today's reading? All right, one last card from the Mystical Shaman deck. Biggie. All right. What a pretty card. The corn. Well, to me, I don't know about to you, but to me, this looks like a harvest. So I am going to just turn to where the corn is, if I could find it. I'm gonna look it up because I've literally never used this deck before. The corn, number 10. You guys, on page 22, that's my number. That's my fucking jam, is 22. Corn. Corn represents the mother of sustenance and tangible abundance. This symbol represents material prosperity in the world of form that provides stability and sustenance to many. There is more than enough. Let's say it again. There is more than enough. There is more than enough. You planted a beautiful field of dreams and you've worked hard. Yes. Thank you, corn. Even in moments when you were losing faith, you continued. I know so many of you feel this. Now the spirit of corn comes to honor this and show you a bountiful harvest. This is a time to reap the rewards of your hard work. And trust whether those rewards are financial or the kind of prosperity measured in quality rather than quantity. You are so blessed. When this symbol appears, and don't forget to share your good fortune. Beware of shortcuts to your dreams or a fast track being offered to you now. Be especially mindful of your feelings of entitlement or an expectation to get something for nothing. This is a time of gratitude, perseverance, and humility. Be prepared to work towards your goals and plant the seeds of your intentions consciously and respectfully. Release any insecure thoughts of scarcity, feelings that there is not enough, or worry that someone else could take what is yours. Know that the universe will always provide, but you must be in a relationship with it in order to receive. You will reap the rewards of what you sow. Take heart, even if you didn't plant well and have conjured up the illusion of a drought, there is always a new season to begin. Oof, oof, oof. That's what I'm hearing. Like, oh, honey, did you hear that corn card? Did you hear what is coming for us? I love that. Like, I'm kind of hearing it in this like southern way. I'm picking up Biggie because he's just like trying to go crazy licking his stitches. So let's distract him for a minute and say hi to all the people. Oh, hello, Biggie Doodle. So those are your messages for today. Like, you're in a great fucking place. Like, everything's good. Everything's in order. Your abundance is here. Your opportunities are here. Excuse you. Everything's working out. Even when it's like a little crazy, it's all working out, and it's all divinely aligned, divinely ordered, and divinely planned. I'm going to stay here for a moment. If anyone has thoughts, questions, anything that's coming up, any just support you're needing right now here on this Monday morning, I'm going to stay here for a moment and offer that before we go into our Monday. You are so welcome. So good to see you. I don't know if you're back in town, but hopefully I will see you in Kundalini. And for those of you also interested in the Kundalini activation process, the energy orgasm process, let me know. I'm going to start taking on, well, like, I already see clients, obviously, but I want to practice this specific thing. So if you're into that, let me know. How can I release the scarcity lack energy once and for all? Okay. We're going to do a lot of sacral work in Glow Up. It's so much about really what Kundalini activation is about. And a lot of this scarcity, of course, comes from the root and then the sacral. And I want to get to that question in a second, but I want to finish this one. So I just don't want to lose my train of thought. Oh, I think I lost it. So we're going to really be empowering our lower triangle. And the lower triangle of chakras is the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus. So much of this feeling of scarcity and lack is simply not being in your power. And both men and women, because I don't want to limit it to only women, but both men and women often are not fully holding their sexual energy and are leaking it. And when we're leaking our sexual energy, we're in lack, right? Because we're literally leaking. So we're lacking energy because we're leaking it out. So we're going to work on really plugging those things up. When do we start to hop onto the Glow Up? The Glow Up begins on January 1st. If it reconnects. Okay, it looks like it reconnected. The Glow Up officially begins January 1st. That is our first live call. But for those of you registered, Carrie Ann, you could check it out. There is a live call from last week that I did on the 1212 portal that's in there for you to tap into, as well as a sound healing that I posted. So there is some early bonus content. I will also be dropping this week a planner for, I'll either drop the whole year or I'm going to drop it month to month. We'll see as I decide that this week. So there's tons of stuff inside of the Glow Up already for you. If you're interested in learning more about the Glow Up, we're going to meet every Monday, kind of like this. Every Monday we're going to meet. We're going to do some deep healing, some deep work. With that, it's going to be really fun. It's going to be really fun and playful. I have some incredible guest facilitators that will be joining, from hypnosis to a financial wealth coach to a medium, a sex therapist, you name it. We'll be touching on it. Anything mental, spiritual, emotional, physical, sexual, financial. Those are the places we will be hitting in the glow up this year to really just bring it all fucking up and let you live in your fucking highest alignment, in your main character energy. So if that feels like something you're interested in, go ahead and check the glow up info in my Instagram, or you can DM me, always glow up, and I will get it to you. We are on the last day, I believe. I have to look at the calendar, but I believe the last day of the early bird pricing of $2,222, or I believe it's $163 a month. So if you want access to that pricing before it goes up to $3,333, and you can have access, then you will not be able to, then you will, I just lost my train of thought because I was reading the question that dropped in. If you're interested, let me know. Otherwise, the price is going up to $33.33 tomorrow. I'm in my studios on Mondays. So the calls are set for every Monday. Again, everyone in the glow up had an opportunity to weigh in on this. The calls are going to be either at 8 p.m. or at 12 p.m. So they're going to alternate every week. On January 1st, we kick things off at 8 p.m. The reason being, I really want to hold space for you as we enter into this new year. And at 12 p.m., most of us will be with family or friends, or, you know, holding space for ourselves after New Year's Eve, whatever that looks like. And I think it'll be really beautiful to join together that evening. So we kick things off January 1st at 8 p.m. And then the following week on the 8th, we'll meet at noon, and it will continue like that, 8/12, 8/12, 8/12. And of course, if there's ever anything that comes up, you'll have advance notice. There's a Facebook group with all of this information as well. Biggie, hey. Loved the card. What can I do to end the drought in my love life? So again, this is about that sexual energy and owning your power, owning the woman that you are, owning the goddess inside of you, owning your sacred feminine energy. And often that gets turned off, right? Life will turn things off at times. So it's time to come back to that space. So whether it's simply sitting with yourself and harnessing that energy, of course, you can book a session with me, and I would love to support you, whether it's a one-on-one or joining the glow up. There are so many options. I have a really incredible sound healing for the sacral chakra. You can get that alone, or you can purchase it in the Glow Up Your Chakras 14-week sound healing program. There are tons of options. And I also want to say, let go of this idea that there is a drought in your love life, and make love to yourself. Make love to yourself. Make love to yourself. There is no drought. Remember, you are surrounded in love. Even if that love is coming from you, that's the most powerful place it can come from first. Biggie. You are so welcome. I hope that served you, Lisa. All right. Well, it looks like we are settling down, and I think it's time to dive into our individual days. So thank you for joining me on this nice little whim here this morning. I hope to see you in the glow up. I hope to see you in one-on-one sessions. I just simply hope to see you here interacting with me on these lives. I'm going to be doing more of these over the next 2 weeks. My intuition's actually telling me I'm going to be coming live a lot. So if you enjoy these lives, keep your eyes peeled, because I'm going to be going live a lot. And I'm just going to honor that that's what's coming up for me, and we'll see how that goes. So sending you all so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful Monday, and I'll definitely be back tomorrow at 2 for Fear to Freedom Live.